My name is Natalie Brown Charles, and I'm currently a Standard 3 teacher at Arima Girls Government School. I have been using the Pennacool.com program since the year 2010, just a few months after its inception. I first used it with my son, who is currently in Form 4 at Trinity College, and I also passed it on to my daughter, who is currently at St. Joseph Convent in Form 2. I not only use the program as a parent, but also as a teacher to get the additional reinforcement for my children that's at home. And since that time, I realized it has been working effectively with the extra practice. I don't have the additional work of correcting. It's a self-correcting program. It also gives you the ability to monitor the students in terms of what they would have done before, where they would have reached now, and what you need to continue to drill with them, their weaknesses and also their strengths. At present, I also run a Saturday class from 10 to 2. That's private lessons for Standard 4s and 5s, and that program is also used in those sessions. What I do is I give it to the students as home assignment. They are assigned topics specific to what it is I would have tutored in the classroom, and they are allowed up to a certain day to complete those exercises. I am able to pull up a teacher's report where I get to see each student's name and each student's performance. It also gives me item analysis so that I can see the strengths and the weaknesses of each student. It also helps me to gauge the topics that I need, or the aspects of the topics that I need to go back and reinforce with the students in terms of chalk and talk, as some teachers like to say. The students enjoy using the computer at any level, we know that as teachers, and they enjoy being able to complete the exercise, and for the main fact that they get immediate feedback in terms of their marks, their scores. They are able to know immediately, yes, I got this wrong, or yes, or no, I got this right, so that they themselves are able to go back and make a choice in terms of answers. What also makes it enticing is that I'm able to pull it up and show the students, so that to those who are competitive, they are enjoying competing in terms of the amount of exercises they are able to complete for the week. And let's not get into the prizes that Pennacool.com offers. It's also nice when Pennacool.com comes into a student's school and are able to present some of them with prizes. And for some weak students who may not have gotten prizes in terms of C exam because you're looking for top 100 students and so on, whereas Pennacool.com would take from 30% up. So they give those students who are having a bit of a challenge a chance to aspire to a higher goal. There are students, now I currently teach Standard 3 as I mentioned before, and I have them on the Pennacool.com program as well. They're more involved in the language aspect of it, however, because of the topics that we would have covered, but it does give them a lot of reinforcement exercises. For the students who are able to read pretty well, it takes them to the next level of their studies, and by the time they get to Standard 4, they are able to outshine some of their counterparts that they come up with. So Pennacool.com has been a very effective program in my career, both privately and professionally, as I endeavor to do my best with my students at school. For other teachers throughout Trinidad and Tobago, both at the primary level, those of you who run private lessons, as I said before, and those who are in secondary at Form 1 and Form 2 level, please make an effort to join and to try Pennacool.com. Have your students engaged in it. It gives you a free, and let me emphasize free, opportunity to allow your students to be engaged in work. It also gives you an opportunity to be able to monitor your students. Unlike some of the other programs that we may have to pay for and so on, and all of the secondary schools and even primary schools are paying for programs to assist their students, because most of us have labs now. But this is a free program. It's within Trinidad and Tobago. It covers our syllabus directly, so that is even a greater advantage for us. We don't have to go searching for questions. It's a very enhanced package in terms of evaluation, and we know for our exam-oriented teachers and even students in Trinidad and Tobago, even from our ministry, where the evaluation package as a whole makes it easier for teachers to be able to cope So I do encourage you. It is not time consuming on your part because you are basically going on to see what it is your students would have done and to be able to evaluate their performance. So really and truly you don't have a lot of work to do. The work is being done for you and this makes it interesting for me.